Hi, I'm Andrew Hawnt. Welcome to Planet Hex. This is also Andrew Hawnt down here doing the same thing. So on this episode of Planet Hex, I'm following up the episode I put out last Sunday, 7 days ago, where I set out to write a horror movie in 7 days. So that was going to be a movie inspired by Full Moon Features, the studio that I'm pretty obsessed with even now, like 25 years after discovering them back in the video store days. I love that movie studio so much. I love Charles Band's stuff so much. I love the films he did with Empire before that. I love the things that he did throughout the Full Moon years and into the current era where it's on the streaming service, and there's so much content on there, it's unreal. I do recommend you check out the streaming service, if only to revisit things like Slave Girls from Infinity, Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Boilerama, Creepazoids, Castle Freak. There's some great stuff on there. I do recommend Beyond the Resonator, which is really good. That's current one I've been watching on there, and things like, you know, Miskatonic U, that was good. That came before the Resonator thing. Don't Let Her In. There's been some great stuff on there recently. Some of the newest content on there is really, really solid, and I really appreciate the fact that they're still making these things. It's fun. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. So I said I would come back with an update 7 days after I set out to write a horror movie full-length feature film script in 7 days. As you can see in the video below, that's when I was starting it. So did I manage to write a full-length feature film in that time? The answer is no. No, I totally failed. I did try. In the 7 days that I had, I've got to 50 pages of the script. That's nowhere near the length I would need. This movie would run to about 80 and 90 pages. It's not going to be a particularly long one, but yeah, there's 80 or 90 pages I'm aiming for. So I've got to 50, but unfortunately life has just got in the way, because I do work full time. I've got 2 children, there's a house to look after, and there's cats always around me. No matter what I'm trying to do in the day, one of these beasties is always around. Say hi, William. Hi, William. So, yeah, unfortunately I didn't hit the full length of the script, but I've got a lot of the story beats in place. I've got a lot of the arcs in place of the characters, and I've got a lot of this stuff I wanted to get in that gives it the touch of Full Moon pizzazz. And I've really enjoyed doing it. It's been an absolute ton of fun doing this. It's been a little while since I've written a movie script, just because I've been doing other things. I've been making these videos for you guys on my channel and on my other channel, on That Retro Life. I've been doing the podcast. I've been writing a bunch of stuff that I'm not putting out myself. So there's always something going on, and there's always something going on that gets in the way of other things. But I've done my absolute best putting this together, and considering I've not really had a great deal of time to do it, just with how things are, yeah, it's been a very busy time. I'm pretty pleased with how far I've got with this. I'm pretty pleased with the length I've written in this past week, and I must say I'm really enjoying the movie. I'm watching the movie in my head. I would imagine all people that write scripts watch the movie in their head as it would come together, as they would like it to come together, and I'm trying to keep it relatively low key, but make it scary, make it fun. I'm keeping in keeping with what we know and love of Full Moon Features, and I greatly am taken with this movie. I don't want to tell you the title. I do have a title for it. It was listed on the video down there as Untitled Horror Movie. I do have a title for it now, and I picture it being in. It's the sort of thing I would have rented. The sort of like 85, 90-minute movie I would have rented back in the day from the video store, and in a big box, and then probably the sort of movie I would have then sought out on VHS later in life on one of my many VHS hunts online and in person. So yeah, speaking of which, while I didn't finish my Full Moon movie that was directly inspired by Full Moon, hey Full Moon, if you want to make it, get in touch. I'm always happy to hear from you. I have been in touch with Full Moon a few times, and they are lovely people. I must say that. Charles' staff are really cool people and really nice to get emails from. Very understanding, very cool people. They must get a lot of messages from weirdos like me, I would imagine, from all over the world. So hello from Nottingham. This weirdo is far enough away for you not to worry about me, honest. I promise you that. So what I did get this week, and related to Full Moon, which did perk me up quite a lot, was rental copy of Head of the Family. This is so cool. Now normally this tape is about 15 quid, 12 quid or so, but on one of my previous VHS hunting episodes you saw that I got this for about £2.50, and it didn't go any higher, and I'm really pleased with it. It is in spectacular condition. Let's have a look at the spine. The spine is neat as anything. There's no wear at the corners. Tapes of this age usually have a lot of age at the corners and that sort of thing. There's the Full Moon logo. Where's my camera? There it is. The tape is in great shape. I haven't played it yet, but I'm looking forward to doing that. Of course, I do have it on other formats and I've seen it streaming, but it is a delight, and I'm looking forward to Bride of the Head of the Family when that gets completed. I'm also really looking forward to seeing the Primevals, but that's a story for another video, that one. This is all about the writing of this film, and it's been a great experience, I must say. So scripting things is not easy. Scripting things isn't easy because you're not just telling a story. A script is not just a plot. You have to create characters, and you have to make those characters behave in such a way that it makes sense when they do certain things, or the way they act, or the way they come across. That has to be consistent through it, and they have to help getting the story to keep moving on. And it's fun to do. It's a little bit, there's a bit of mathematics to it, there's a bit of a puzzle element to it, because you are putting together a plot with characters and any themes that you want to get in there as well. It's really important to get those out there finished throughout it. But it's a fun challenge. It's not like a nasty task. It's not a bad task. While it is taxing to do, and it is always challenging to put a script together, be it for comic books or movies, or even videos. Some of my videos are scripted on my channels, or the short films I've done, or anything like that. It is a challenge because you want to get a message across, you want to make it entertaining, and you want to make it fit the theme that you're trying to get across. So in my case, I'm trying to make a 90-minute fun horror movie with very few characters, very few locations, but making it an effective movie that fills the runtime. And it's been fun to try. So what am I going to do with it? I'm going to finish it. It may take me another week or so to finish, but I am going to stick at it, and I'm going to see this through, just so that I've got a thing. So, even if it goes nowhere else other than just my hard drive, I may print it out. Actually, I may get a printout of it, just so that I have the script to my Full Moon movie, as I would make it. I just think it'd be fun. I really enjoy this stuff. I really enjoy the movies, and I just want to have a bit of just to see what I would do if I was able to get my name on a Full Moon movie. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's the update for this week. I didn't succeed, unfortunately, but I did try, and I've had an absolute blast putting it together so far. I'm having so much fun with it. I am going to finish it. Will I make it? Will I make the movie? I don't know. My slate for independent movies is a bit full at the moment. I've got the next Demon and I movie, Candice, to be made, and I've got some sci-fi projects and some weird horror projects with my collaborator Lee over at Tide George Studios, and there's a lot going on, but there's always a lot going on. But yeah, I'm going to stick at it. I'm going to get this finished, even if just to have it myself. But it's been great, and again, thanks Full Moon for inspiring me to do something so silly. I've had a blast. And to you, thanks ever so much for watching Planet Hex. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also please check out my other channel, That Retro Life. I need to put a new video up there this weekend. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this journey, and thanks for letting me just do silly things for my own entertainment. It's great fun. Have a go yourself. Thanks for watching Planet Hex.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and validate my existence.